Now, time for Fox Carolina weather. Weather Rate certified most accurate local forecast.
Welcome back. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for another about 5 minutes or so, a little bit less than that for Rutherford, Polk, Henderson, Buncombe, and McDowell counties. That's for the threat of damaging wind gusts and potentially some large hail. And we'll wait for the National Weather Service to decide whether or not to reissue that warning if that is necessary. Still plenty of thunder and lightning with it. Also the case with a thunderstorm. It's not severe or anything, but on the north side of Greenville and the Taylors and Greer areas, quite a bit of lightning and thunder and some decent quickly rain rates with that. Also the case with the thunderstorm over Spartanburg, although that appears to be weakening. And thunderstorms will continue to spread themselves over the area over the next few hours, but should wrap up by around 8, 9 o'clock, which we'll see on Futurecast. Is all ahead of a cold front, and that's why we're going to have a slight uptick in afternoon thunderstorm coverage. So as we can see on Futurecast, most thunderstorm activity should dissipate by 8, 9 o'clock. Fast forwarding to tomorrow afternoon, we should start dry, but 2, 3 o'clock, thunderstorms develop once again in the mountains and then eventually spread into the upstate. So pretty widely scattered showers and thunderstorms for our Tuesday. And the case with both today and tomorrow, we have a low-end threat for severe weather, so a marginal risk out for most of our area with today's thunderstorms. Tomorrow, that threat is confined mostly to the mountains. So either way you slice it, a thunderstorm or two could form some damaging wind gusts and potentially some hail. Additionally, the other story is our heat. We have a heat advisory in effect for Union, Lawrence, Greenwood, and Abbeville counties until 8 o'clock. This is where heat indices could exceed 100 degrees for an extended period of time. So just be extra cautious if you're outside for a long time or anything related, just because it can be dangerous, that heat. Heat exhaustion is a very real thing. As temperatures are also very real and hot. Middle to upper 90s is where we sit with dew points in the middle 60s to near 70. So those are some very high humidity values, and with that, that's producing some heat index values, so feels like temperatures of 100 degrees, including in Greenville, Lawrence at 104, Toccoa, and Spartanburg also reporting 100 degrees as well for a feels like temperature. 73 will be our low temperature tonight. 68 in the mountains, patchy fog is possible as we continue to be muggy. And tomorrow is almost a carbon copy of today. Lower to middle 90s expected for afternoon high temperatures. So it should be no one's surprise that we're going to keep the rating the same at a 7 out of 10 for your Tuesday. And looking at the 7-day forecast, yes, there is a little glimmer of hope for a little less heat and a little less thunderstorm coverage in the afternoon, but in very limited form. I'm just giving it to you straight here, folks. We'll see a slight decrease in afternoon shower and thunderstorm activity once we hit Wednesday through the end of the week. And then by this weekend, we'll be down to isolated showers and thunderstorms for that forecast, but high temperatures are still going to be on the high side. Not much hope for getting below 90 in the upstate anytime soon, but if it's lower 90s instead of mid 90s, I guess we'll have to accept it, which we have to anyway as it stands anyway.